Hello, I'm Markus Lips from Agroscope. Agroscope, you may know, that's the Swiss Federal Research Institution for Agriculture. It belongs to the Swiss Federal Office of Agriculture. The project Enterprise Twice was submitted together with Thomas Nemecek, previously mentioned it, other project, and our PhD students, Pascal Blauer is also sitting here. So what we want to do, Enterprise Twice wants to contribute to a more sustainable food value chain by providing a better understanding of the economic and environmental performances of the farm's enterprises. An enterprise, also called production activity or production branch, in German it's Betriebszweig, in French it's Production, Branche de Production, is a part of a farm. It's basically potato, for example, wheat or dairy. And the question probably you may have is, why are we so interested in enterprises? There are several reasons. Enterprises are mostly the level where important decisions are taken. Agriculture is the main pollutant in the whole value chain, and the enterprises are the level where most decisions such as intensity, the amount of manure which is used, the amount of fertilizer which is used, is taken. Swiss farms are extremely diverse. They have almost 6 enterprises, so they are far away to be specialized, and so the enterprise level is really of interest. Unfortunately, not very often addressed in the literature. For the Swiss case, there are no analyses dealing with 2 or more enterprises of the farm, and that's exactly what we want to do in the project. We have quite a nice database, almost 300 observations, very detailed data, including a life cycle assessment for 14 product groups, and accountancy data, including direct cost items. So our PhD student, Pascal, has quite a nice situation. He starts with the whole data, but he has to process the data. He has to adjust the life cycle analysis to the most recent version of SALC, the Swiss Agricultural Life Cycle database, and he has also to allocate the joint or indirect costs to the production branches. For example, labor, which is reported at the whole farm level, needs to be transferred and allocated to the production branches. Then he has quite a nice database, including the whole environmental assessment, the life cycle analysis on the one side, and the full costing on the other side, and he can answer the 4 research questions. The first question is, what is the relationship between the environmental performance and the economic performance? Are there synergies? Are there trade-off, or is there nothing? So most of that is not known at the moment. The second question is, what are the main drivers of it? So that's a nice opportunity to use panel regression techniques to look if the drivers are similar for the enterprises. And of course, the third question is of interest, do the farms behave similarly in all enterprises? Or do we have the situation of, on the one side, very extensive secular cow pasturing, and on the other side, very intensive arable crops or orchards? So we don't know that at the moment, and the project will answer to this question. And the fourth item is related to the goal of this national research project, to look which amount of resources could be saved when the worst performing farm would a little bit catch up with the best ones. So we contribute to 2 modules, basically, to the knowledge base, so we can also go on with the research we have done in a previous national research project. This was on the farm level. Now we are going to the enterprise level, and we will estimate this resource saving potential. We have also some nice collaboration with practical partners. Aredenberg, that's the Center of Advisory and Teaching of the Canton of Thurgau, and the Swiss Farmers Union. They will organize together with us a workshop with practitioners, so we will present our results, discuss the dissemination process, and we also plan to publicate the results in Farmers Magazine covering the French and German part of Swiss agriculture. Yeah, that was it. That's the benefit, to have the smallest project and at the same time ammonia as everybody else. Thank you for your attention.